devil appeared and went ape on his nuts, but then fucking predictable and went for my head like a dip.
You want to fight Whitney? Take out the trash first.
Dude, come on, I'm at the water gym.
Listen, you get kicked in the nuts enough time by this guy.
Something winds
Don't
up
say
there.
I didn't do anything.
Say
This is why we put them on opposite ends of the table.
You're watching convention coverage.
I'm Suzie Yeung, and I'm the voice of Makima. Ooh la la.
I'm Sarah Wiedenheft.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi. I voice power.
I'm Lucy Christian.
I love Lucy.
Wow, no way.
I know I voiced my internal monologue. I'm Reagan. I voice Aki.
I am Jason Marnocha, and I'm the Katana Man.
Hi, I'm Ryan Colt Levy, and I voice your boy Denji.
Your boy.
How do you guys personally feel Chainsaw Man finally coming back?
I mean, I think all of us, we've all been, we're family, so we're in constant communication, and we're very lucky to work on really cool things that we all love, but this is like our baby. And we have been so feral and like foaming at the mouth for anything.
Yes.
So like, trust me, like for however crazy you think the wait has been for you guys, for us, it's felt so much longer. And I actually got really emotional, like before we really got back into it. I was talking about it with a friend recently, and I was like, I miss him so much, And it's so nice to just be back in the madness.
Same Z's. I'm so excited.
Yeah. I've basically been calling my agent every single week, like, are we recording the movie yet?
Where is
every
it?
single week. And he's like, yes, I'm on it.
He called us both recently about stuff, and he was apologizing for being a bad dad for Christmas the last 2 years. He was like, sorry, I kept bringing you coal.
Sorry doesn't cut it. Do better.
Do better, Dad.
Be better, Father. We've all grown now.
Sorries don't keep the fire going.
It's true.
Truly. He's like, no, but the coal does.
How many of you have only seen the first season and have not, just by show of hands, who like has not read further? Oh, we've got a lot of deep cut people.
Okay, anime onlys.
Well,
okay,
those of you who have only seen the show, prepare yourselves.
Yeah.
I wanted to know what drew you to the character of Hayakawa Aki-san.
There were quite a few things. Sorry, guys, it's about to get a little bit heavy. When I first saw the character, I kind of like him. I only kind of saw the exterior. I saw the quiet, the sardonic, the stoic samurai guy. But then you keep going through it, and you find out that is a very carefully constructed image that he has of himself. And it reminded me a lot of how I was back then, because I also was a very emotionally unavailable young man back then. I didn't know how really to express myself, and one of the few ways that I could was by imitating stoic characters in manga. So that helped out. And another thing that really drew me to him was the first time I read the scene with the fox devil. He summons it for the first time, and it comes crashing into the scene, and it's like so cool and dramatic. I'm like, oh my god, I want to be that guy now. And then it goes to the next scene in the hospital, where we see the price of summoning the fox devil. It tears the skin off of his forearm, and that being a teenager who suffered from a lot of mental health issues, seeing someone with a wound in that particular area called some, specific images to mind. And that was when I kind of, obviously I didn't know that I was going to get cast or anything, but that was when I decided that this was so much bigger than, what I had originally thought. And this was a lot more powerful and a lot more well thought out than I was expecting. And I just, through reading the story, I just fell more and more in love with the character. And I love what the series has to say about loss, about going through hard times, because it feels like everything is just getting worse all the time. And I love the kind of quiet resilience that Fujimoto is kind of championing here, especially with Aki, because usually it's more about the typical shonen character will kind of grit his teeth and just try really hard and just focus on his motivation and everything, and then he'll save the day at the end. But instead he saves the day when the Ghost Devil drops him, because he's thinking about Himeno. And so I love the valuing of each other, of community, of family. I love that is one of the great values being really championed by Fujimoto and by this piece of work, and that's part of why I'm so glad to be here. So
I got a question. So in that scene, I was very fixated on Apple the whole time.
Yeah, no surprise there.
I thought that he was only giving away his little top knot hair. Is this in times when he doesn't have enough top knot hair to give to the Fox Devil that he starts giving up his skin?
What
or is he
were
giving
you
up his
reading,
skin
Sarah?
the entire time? I'm trying to ask how this works, so I don't have a double
Asking only
myself.
intelligent questions.
Yeah.
You might be thinking, because the only time I can remember him giving up his top knot was in that the extra page. Like in
Yeah.
the manga, there's a little bit where
There's a jokey kind of thing.
Yeah.
jokey thing, yeah.
No, because the other thing is there's other hunters contracted to the Fox Devil, and you see they also have similar bandages and stuff. So it's a skin removal. Yeah.
Gotcha. I guess I had taken that wrong this whole time. I thought he keeps regrowing his hair out and just chopping it every few times.
That would be really
Like a chia
funny.
plant, you chop
He's like,
it
it's a great
back.
sacrifice.
Yeah, great sacrifice.
He waters it every morning. Just,
He takes a lot of good care of his hair. There was that whole scene in the beginning,
Yeah.
He
He
where he's
perfectly
fixing his
quaffs
hair.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's getting it just right. With the right
Just to
amount of
see
gel.
Makima. Yeah.
Yeah. I also love the laundry, how it's like the perfect scoop and he eyes it out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man has OCD.
Yeah.
that's right.
So I know I don't even look. I'm just like, good luck.
Good luck. Clean my.
Up to the gods now.
What was your favorite voice line to voice in the show so far?
She's got so many bangers.
Yes.
I just kind of rotate depending on my mood for the day. Today I'm going to implement a 100% sales tax.
Real
real.
in our world.
I
Yeah.
wish she had something about tariffs, but that would be funny.
Maybe season 2. Who knows?
Yeah. Soon. How about y'all? How are y'all feeling today? What's on the mind?
Predictable. And went for my head like a dip.
It's the extended dip that really hurts.
Gotta really swoop it.
Yeah, but honestly, my favorite remains, and it's the one that whenever they ask me to sign, something with a quote, it's "Don't often get to kill my enemies twice in a row."
I still be like, don't you fucking lie.
Man, it's crazy. It literally sounds like you've got a ton of pebbles in your throat.
Yeah.
That's so freaking cool.
You open up his
said,
chest like a
swallowing the
toy, and
pebbles.
you just see all the stuff inside.
It's like you got a bunch of rocks in there like a chicken,
Chicken.
That is one hard chicken.
Listen, you get kicked in the nuts enough time by this guy.
And then something winds
Don't
up
say I
there.
didn't do anything for you.
We help each other.
It's probably Himeno. Can you hear this up in heaven? It's a requiem from us to you.
Sorry, she's dead.
Your friend killed her.
how that happened.
I don't know.
I wouldn't know either.
I guess my favorite is things like no don't come out of my dogs.
The whole audience just clenched up.
So cool.
If devils existed in the real world as they do in Chainsaw Man, and you had to make a contract with one, what would it be?
Coffee devil.
Coffee devil. He just
Did I say that
materializes
too
coffee
fast?
before you. What if it's bad coffee?
What if
though?
it's bad
What if
coffee?
it's like
Oh.
the coffee that people expected to actually taste like dirt? You know.
You mean like
So like devils come from fear, right?
yeah.
What's it like the fear of the,
fear of
coffee that
Oh,
tastes
like
like
the
dirt?
worst,
What if
like
he
that
only
scene in
makes
Austin Powers when
really
he's like, this coffee's lovely, and they're like, Austin, that, and he's like, is a bit nutty.
It is a bit naughty though. Nah, just food to think about, you know. Food for thoughts.
The whiskey devil.
Yeah.
You know
Make
what?
it
Your
bourbon.
trade-off if you can't walk straight.
Yeah, exactly. Like, jokes on you, I can't
Don't take
anyway.
escalators or stairs.
Automated services district.
Yeah.
You know who's helped my overstimulated knees is the silence devil. Can I just shut everything out for just a couple of minutes, please?
Oh, that's a good
And it's like
one.
it's like anybody who comes up to you to try and talk, they just like it's like the ghost devil, but someone just goes psh, and just like
Wow.
blocks them, and they're like,
The silence devil sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I
that's
don't
really
need
cool.
to hear TikToks in the elevator.
It felt like a very Aki thing to say anyway.
It's very Aki.
I wonder, is anybody afraid of too much comfort? Because that would be a good devil for me.
Yeah.
That or the sleep devil.
You took mine.
I'm sorry, insomnia. You know what I'm really afraid of? I'm afraid of desserts. Oh no.
We have the coffee devil, the whiskey devil. Maybe I have the boba devil.
Yes.
If you could add any devil to the series or make your character fight any devil, what would it be?
the devil. That dude right up.
Yeah. And on top of that, the tariff devil. God, I hate that guy. The what?
The lactose intolerant devil.
Oh, I hate that guy.
Yeah. He needs to die.
The dairy devil.
Yeah.
Dairy devil.
Get away.
Does that mean they won't have any more cheese? If you kill the dairy devil?
Well, that's what I was
That's
saying. The
true.
lactose intolerant devil specifically.
Yeah.
Get rid of him, and then
It has to
everyone
be
can
the
have all the
intolerant
dairy
one.
they want.
Yeah. But wouldn't that just be like the devil?
Separate devil. You know, it's.
Entirely different thing.
I'm sure they know each other.
What's something?
This is what we're like in normal life, by the way. This is this is just how we interact.
The plastic devil. That would be
Plastic
good.
devil,
That
disease devil.
Necessary. Oh, disease devil.
Yeah.
That would be the cancer devil. I did it,
yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I did it.
I did it.
I did it.
Good
You know, I was about to say the siblings devil, but that brings up some really tragic implications, so I'm just gonna pass the mic down here.
The sibling devil.
He said it for you.
I just had another idea for
I'm full
another
of
devil.
You are though.
We could do the forget devil, like the memories.
The amnesia
Like
devil?
the amnesia devil, yeah. So you can you say you want to re-experience a game for the very first time, be like your first Zelda game. Be like, I want to forget everything about it and re-experience again.
That's truly one of the
That would be
great
cool.
Yeah.
losses in life is when you finish a TV show or a video game that you love, and it's that bittersweet thing where you're like, I'm so happy I'm having this experience, but I'll never have it again.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's actually a really funny, I will let you ask your question, sorry. I saw this really funny clip recently of this dude who was like, maybe Sarah, I don't remember if you sent it to me. We send each other dumb stuff all the time.
That's true.
But this guy was like, he's up to date on One Piece, and he's like, oh my God, One Piece, it's the greatest show ever. I'm so happy. I love this so much. I wish I could watch it again from the beginning. And then a genie shows up and he's like, I grant you your wish. And then he sits down in front of a computer and he's like, One Piece, what's this? And he looks it up and he's like, 1,000 episodes. That.
Yep, I do remember that one. So good. And is so real. Like, yeah,
So real.
I don't know who the person was before who did watch all that, but new person, new chapter.
yeah.
So, given that the devils in this world are all based on fears, and given the wide range of phobias out there, what would be the least scariest ideas that humanity will be comfortable with, especially when it comes to vices?
Doorknob devil.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
The slippers devil.
The slippers. There are a lot, aren't there?
Innocuous.
What are some?
Imagine like the marijuana devil just being like, just all throughout history, just having nothing to do all throughout history, and then all of a sudden in the 1950s, it's like, wow, I'm so powerful. Oh my god. And then it's just Tommy Chong.
He had his power up hard.
Just less and less power. Yeah, dude.
Can we make a contract, man?
Ooh, I know. Let's see, like the what do you call it? Microfiber devil. Yeah. Some people hate the feeling of that or afraid to touch it. Microfiber? There's like there's some cloths that people use for like cleaning, and it's really
So we know how you feel.
Yeah, it doesn't really absorb anything.
Okay.
Not well, anyways.
It just laughs at
And
you.
it's got the worst feeling next to styrofoam. I hate the sound of styrofoam.
Oh, the awful
Styrofoam
feeling of
devil,
styrofoam, yeah.
get in there.
Now people are just gonna start bringing styrofoam to you at the table,
Crunching it on your desk.
squeaking it together.
It's funny. Both my mom and I have one really weird thing like that. Like, I don't like the feeling of styrofoam or the sound of it touching each other, and she hates the feeling of cotton balls, specific, like actual cotton.
They're so dry.
Interesting.
Like, I kind of get that.
Yeah. I thought it was so funny, and I messed with her a lot with it. I remember putting it all over a doorknob of hers for the bedroom at
There you
night.
go, the doorknob devil.
Teamed up with the doorknob
Yeah.
devil.
The scream she scrumped. Like, Sarah!
Open this door.
Whenever she has to get medications and like there's that barrier between the cotton ball and the pill, she's like, Sarah, you have to help me.
Can't defeat this devil on my own.
What would be your favorite line that you've said through the series of Chainsaw?
Devil appeared and went ape on his nuts, ma'am.
It's true. I was there.
I'm going to switch up mine too, and mine's actually, it's going to be less of lines, but anytime I got to fight this one, it's so much. It was a lot of fun to see. It was really therapeutic.
Could you spell that for us?
T-H-E-R.
Yeah. There's definitely a G in there.
Oh, yes, I see.
Therapeutic.
Because I got to make it. I'm sorry, I'm going to take this back. Because like, you know, it's fun to get to play characters that are like really primal when they fight, and Lord knows these two, you know. So like getting to just do that in a different like lower register of roaring, was fun. So I don't know. I'm going to count every roar I roared.
He's so scary.
I love when Aki meets Denji for the first time, and Denji's all like, I thought I was going to go out patrol with Miss Makima, and Aki says, well, you thought wrong. She's so out of your league, you don't even play the same sport.
Denji has not recovered from that.
Nope.
You don't recover from
That's really why he kicked him.
Hey, no matter blood drinking's going to fix that.
I'm gonna go for just wait, it's gonna get way worse. Oh god, I love power.
Puke for me.
She had been
It'll
talking
be
to the
funny.
marijuana devil.
I'm gonna need Ryan to follow up on this one afterwards. Say ah.
This is why we put them on opposite ends of the table.
I didn't even flinch. I was like, sure, whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
I got it. I got you.
Yeah.
He said, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Woof, woof.
Tail at attention.
If you could pick a favorite work from Fujimoto, which one would you pick and why?
I will say Chainsaw Man because I have not read the others yet.
I'm going to get my answer out of the way because it's the same. I'm going to go with Chainsaw Man because I haven't read the others yet.
I can only do one better because I've only, other than Chainsaw Man, seen Look Back, which is an amazing movie, but because it's so short, I can't really compare it with my love for Chainsaw Man. So there you go.
Incomparable.
I think special runner-ups, because it's changed our lives. It's had such an impact on us in so many ways. But Goodbye Eri and Look Back are also the absolute bangers. It's so much about his love for telling stories about people creating and trying to find themselves. And there's so many nuanced things to all of it. And I think he speaks to not just the themes we know in Chainsaw Man, but also just finding yourself as a creative person, finding yourself, grounding yourself in your own life and finding your voice and all of that. So I love all of his stories. And if you haven't read the early works, it's really interesting. There's 2 volumes of these mangas that I think they're just called Before Chainsaw Man, but they're all these short stories that he had written even before he got to Goodbye Eri and Fire Punch and all of that. And it's so cool to see, both in art and storytelling, Fujimoto developing as a creator. You see a lot of the themes that he's still playing with and experimenting with and working through. And I think for anybody who wants to make art or tell stories or do anything creative, even if it's not related to this kind of stuff, it's a really inspiring thing to see somebody that we all hold in such esteem and see where they came from and see how they grow into what we all, admire so much. So it's really, really great reading if you guys haven't.
What he said.
If your character played video games, what would their favorite video game be?
I feel like Powers would be like Mortal Kombat, right?
She'd be like, it's so bloody.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
This feels like a cheat, but I want to say the Yakuza games.
Yes!
It's it reminds me of Granddad.
Yeah.
Or wait.
My granddad would have hit you like this.
He's just like me, for real, for real.
Do y'all remember that game? Oh my gosh, it's computer, and there's this white body of sorts, and then you threw it around, and it just gets killed in many different ways.
Oh, I vaguely, it's like a stick figure kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it's just watching the physics of it. It's its arms go flying.
Yeah.
That's
that was
pretty
a blast from the past. I feel like she would get a kick out of that too.
That's true.
I feel like you'd be hard pressed to get her to do anything else.
I think Denji would just get really locked into the OG Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because he could bring his Game Boy around, and anytime they're on a hunting mission and he's just bored on a stakeout, he could just bust that out.
Are we talking red and blue?
Yeah, yeah.
Game Boy?
Yeah, well, especially because it's set in the 90s, so I feel like it's
true.
it's perfect.
That's all that's available.
Yeah. It's the cutting edge technology at that
You didn't have trains to go from town to town back then. You had to bicycle up the road.
It would also definitely be something that Aki would keep locked up, and it'd be like an incentive to actually be responsible. It's you get game time,
You want to fight Whitney? Take out the trash first.
Dude, come on! I'm at the water gym. Just get the badge first.
Scrub. I'm in 2 directions here, because either one, he's one of those guys who will stay up all night saying just one more turn in Civilization. But my gut is telling me Sekiro.
What's Sekiro? It's
Sekiro?
What's Sekiro?
It's a samurai sword.
Samurai.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I could also go in 2 directions. I feel like she could psychological horror games, maybe. Silent Hill type. Or
Nintendogs.
Oh, why didn't I think of that? What a blast from the past.
Oh my gosh.
So good.
Nintendogs, so true.
I was just remembering there's this game I loved. It was the pets games. There's cats 4, dogs 3, and you could get all these cats. You could breed your cats and get more cats.
That's what Power would want to play too.
Yes,
with
yes.
Meowie.
That makes so much sense. Hold up.
Yeah, didn't even think of that.
Turns out Nintendo DS stood for Denji simping.
All your characters had like an MMA or WWE like walkout song. What would it be and why?
All the single ladies. That or Who Let the Dogs Out.
There you go.
I want the let the bodies hit the floor. Is that their Nyan Nyan cat? That would be fun.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah, I was going to say, I think The Hell of It from Phantom of the Paradise would probably do for me fine. Get some Paul Williams in there. And it's about how much the person that they're talking about in the song sucks. So,
yeah.
I feel like...
Yes.
Screw it, Animal I've become. 3 Days Grace.
Ooh, oh, that's too good. Well done.
Hell yeah.
You now have a soundtrack to build.
I feel like you need like classical music.
Classical music? Like have Beethoven like playing in the background.
Yeah. What's that one Angel song that's like?
Probably.
What is your Spotify playlist? He's an opera singer, by the way.
We got in at 3 a.m. this morning. I still don't have my luggage. I am so sorry.
His impression of Sarah is a little rocky.
That one.
In the choir? Yeah.
Yes.
Miserere mei Deus by Alighieri.
Yes, that's the one.
And it will be sung by Aki as she walks in. It will be sung by Aki.
Everybody chimes in and they all have the choir clothes on. Suddenly.
Except Denji sounds like...
He's just barking.
Yeah, like when the dog doesn't like music that's playing. Just,
Might I suggest Ave Makima?
Yes,
this means the world to us.